In 2020, SHR's Xfinity Series driver Cheif Briscoe won 9 races, convincing boss Tony Stewart he was ready to step up to the top category in US motorsport.
Our marketing guy called me and said, hey, Tony's sending his plane down on Wednesday. You got to get on. You're coming up to Tony's house. So I start panicking, wondering what's 2021 going to look like. And we go hang out at Tony's house all day long, eat dinner, get done with dinner. And somehow the word chance gets brought up. And Tony starts talking about giving people chances and all this stuff. And he somehow worked his way into saying that he's going to give me a chance in the 14 next season. So it was pretty amazing how Tony went through all that effort. He had told me that you only get told you're going to Cup for the first time once, so he wanted to make it special, and it's something I would always remember and be able to look back on.
Last year was a roller coaster for the sport, with 2 months out due to the COVID pandemic. And for the young dirt racer from Indiana, there are a few moments that characterize the ups and downs of his own 2020.
The first race back in May, 2 days before my wife and I found out we had miscarried our first child, and go back, and I didn't even really want to go to the racetrack. We just went public the day before, and then to go there and win that race and the emotion that came along with winning that race after how bad of a day we'd had 2 days before was a day that I'll never forget for sure. And then more of a happy day was winning at Indianapolis. For me, growing up, an Indiana kid, getting to race for my hero, Tony Stewart, at Indianapolis in itself was a dream come true, but then to actually win, get to kiss the bricks, climb the fence, do all those things, for me, that was unbelievable. It was super special.
Briscoe has a new crew chief after 2 years with Richard Bosworth, and that relationship is already working out as he seeks to find his way in the Cup Series.
Just a true talent. Yeah, the results speak for themselves. He's won in every series that he's been in at some point. So there's going to be some learning curves. You go into something new, but expectations are high. And the biggest thing with Cheif, he's a student of the game. So like he will look at notes, he will look at video. You can kind of tell him anything, and he has a clean slate, open mind. And I think that's what leads to successes.
I think me and Johnny are going to do really well together. He's honestly a lot like me. I feel like just temperament-wise and personality. He doesn't seem like he really likes confrontation. He's really just even kill all the time, and that's really similar to me. So I think it's going to be a great relationship, and hopefully the first of many years to go.
The 26-year-old also has the opportunity to learn from his teammate Cole Custer, who stepped up just last year from the Xfinity Series and made the playoffs with a win at Kentucky.
It will be really cool seeing how he progresses throughout the year, because the cars are way different than what the Xfinity cars were. I mean, the package is completely different, so it's just a matter of trying to get a feel for the car and then also controlling the nerves of going Cup racing. Obviously, if he has any questions, I'll be happy to answer. We have a pretty good friendship too, so I'm pretty excited about it.
I've learned very quickly the off-track stuff is way more than I ever thought in a million years it was. And even last year, though, I talked to Cole because I was curious what the length of the races felt like, what the cars drove like. So I'd definitely probably talk to Cole more than I will any of my other teammates, just because I feel like he's the most recent guy, obviously, out of the Xfinity car. So it just works out well, and I think having guys like that's huge to have in my corner for sure.
Coming from the Xfinity program, Briscoe is humble in his first season as a Cup Series rookie. As he works to become a regular top 10 contender, he'll hope to put Tony Stewart's number 14 car back in victory lane.
The thing I'm probably looking the most forward to is just seeing, honestly, where I stack up. You never know if you're going to be a 5th place guy, 15th place guy, or 25th until you go out there and do it. And I'm just anxious to see where I stack up against those guys, where I need to get better to become a better race car driver, because those guys are so good at what they do. And this year it's obviously different with COVID, but I can't wait to race in front of sold out crowds. But expectations wise, I would say a goal would be if we can make the playoffs for rookie year, that would be a huge thing to be able to accomplish. And if we can do that by winning a race, that would be awesome. But if not, pointing our way in is not going to be easy to do, but I feel like that would be a huge goal to be able to accomplish, and that's kind of what we're shooting for.